If you haven't heard about Anchor, it's the easiest way to make a podcast. Let me explain. It's free. There's a creation tool that allows you to record and edit your podcast right from your phone or computer. Anchor will distribute your podcast for you so it can be heard on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, and many more. And you can make money from your podcast with no minimum listenership. It's everything you need to make a podcast in one place. Download the free Anchor app or go to anchor.fm to get started. That's anchor.fm. We're going.
Oh, are we going now?
Yep.
Cool. Hi, everybody. Welcome back to Elemental Dungeons. I'm Brandon, your DM. We're going to go around and say hi to everybody real quick.
Hey, this is Korgud, the Paladin Dwarf. I'm also David.
And this is Professor Cranberries, a sage of wisdom and knowledge, and a gnome wizard. I'm Russ.
Perfect. All right, so let's take a look at where we were. So our group has found themselves once again entangled in the hands of the mysterious J person or organization. Professor Cranberry and Korgud, or Cold, yes. Professor Cranberry and Korgud seek the help of Theo, the leader of the Hands of Yartar, and were able to discover that Madison Copperwise has always wanted to take control of Yartar at any cost and may try to have Nestra killed. Elsewhere, Rohan overheard a secret conversation about how a group has been working hard to blame the murderers of the people in the town on Korgud and Professor Cranberry, using the ring as evidence. The mysterious group is also tracking Callaghan, who you thought died in the fire, who's now hiding in the forest nearby with Nestra. Now, with the bells ringing in the town signifying the start of the axe-throwing competition, the group must decide on their plan of action as they uncover the true intention of those around them. Alright, so Rohan had just informed you of that new information about what he'd overheard from the secret thing before he took off to go get himself ready for the festival. You know, he had, once again, another part in it with instruments, so he went to go deal with that he'd found on his own, leaving you two right near the fountain at the center of the market.
Right in the thick of it.
Yeah, so the bells had just rang, you just heard them, and you saw people starting to head their way that way. That's where I start you guys off.
What are we gonna do?
Well, I say we continue with our plan to go to the festival. I'm not sure what is going on in Rohan's mind, but it seems he's been, what's the word? He's been pushed to different alleys.
Indisposed?
Yes.
Yeah, I get it.
So I'm not quite sure what we're going to do with him, but I feel that we should continue with the festival.
It seems like we can't avoid it anyway.
Yes.
There's no running from this.
Alright.
Very well. Should we disguise ourselves?
I see why not, sure.
Alright. I look around for any clothing shops.
Most have started to close their stands because they're heading over to the festival. So you'd have to head over to that area to find any place that's going to be open still.
Is there any guards around?
There are a few still watching the group, but you guys are kind of short, so you're hard to spot in crowds.
Is there any way I can maybe nick some clothes that are gnomish size?
I don't know if you'll find some gnomish ones, but you can definitely try to take some from anyone you want.
Alright, I really want to do a investigation check first to see if I can find clothes in my size.
Okay.
That...
Bless you.
Whoa. Fuck, where'd it
And you
go?
mean perception? You're looking around?
Yeah,
Okay. What'd you get?
11.
Alright, you spot a woman with her 2 kids, and you're pretty sure some of the clothing from the kid would fit you. They've got like these nice little kid trousers that like balloon at the bottom a bit, some like little clobber shoes.
I cast friends on the mother and approach.
Well, hello. Hello. I know it has been some time since I've seen you, but I'm in need of your assistance again since you helped me out so well last time.
Oh, what can I do?
May me and your child swap outfits?
Of course. Of course.
Thank you so
Yes,
much,
yes.
dearly.
And just starts taking
Yeah,
the,
you're right here. Just
throws the.
do it.
What are you wearing?
I'm wearing a
Like a
long.
robe?
I'm wearing a long blue robe with
All right.
yellow stars on it.
A long blue robe on the kid up. Do you have a little hat too?
Yeah, I have a little
Are you
pointy
keeping
hat.
the hat, or are you?
I'm keeping the hat, but I'm bundling it up and putting it in my bag.
Okay. Is there anything else I can do for you, dear?
No, but thank you so much. I will pay you back as soon as I can.
Of course, of course.
So long.
They keep-
Tell the family I said hi.
I will. And then they head on through.
All right.
So I
look over to Korgud. And I'm like just shrugging my shoulder, like I don't
He's
know.
in like
What
little
do you
trousers.
what
that
do you
balloon at
expect?
the bottom with
What do
like
you
this little like rough like
Little
shirt.
little fancy boy outfit.
Yeah,
it fits.
it does.
So I'm gonna go to the market with my hood up. Actually, I'm gonna take my cape off
Okay.
that has the storm sigil on it, and roll that up and put it into my bag, and then do I see like any mud on the ground or anything like that?
Yeah, I mean it's not crazy muddy, but there's a few like puddles that happen to get some moisture in them.
I'm gonna take some mud in my hand and like kind of rub it on my face.
As I see him reaching for the mud, can I do something real quick?
Depends. How quick is it?
Can I cast Prestidigitation and take all the mud that's under him and just splatter him up
Yes.
with it?
Yes. As you pick up the little bit of mud, all the mud just and covers your entire body, just covered in mud.
I just have the biggest, shittiest grin on my face and just kind of looking
In his pretty boy outfit.
adorable.
We do not have time for your games, gnome.
Save some time.
Right.
So
Alright.
people are kind of avoiding you now a little bit. They're kind of spacing out, so it's made it like
Korgud, you
you
smell.
can kind of see in a crowd where you're kind of at from the open center now area.
Okay. I kind of see that I've been singled out.
That's
Was it
good.
'cause
Let's
of
make
him?
You smell worse. Can I use Prestidigitation to make him smell worse?
No.
Does it let you make things smell worse?
I think so.
If so, then yes.
Cleaner soil and object.
Soil, calling it good.
Hang
Yep.
on.
I'll call it good.
Hey, he already said you can,
Yeah,
so
that's fine. I'm pretty sure it smell too, but harmless sensory effect.
More soil, yeah. So now you smell like you just popped out of swimming through the sewer. People have kind of widened the berth quite a bit. You actually notice like someone, like one of the guards off on the side has noticed that this big thing is coming towards.
okay. I see that, and then I grab him by his boyish coif,
Yeah. You lift me like a cat.
and I kind of not run, but like jaunt into the crowd.
The crowd keeps separating.
No.
Separating from you as they can smell you coming. You hear from beyond, halt!
And I kind of just I try and run.
Oh, yeah, you're able to run. They just keep opening. You start taking off. Are you carrying him still?
I am carrying him.
All right. From
By the
being
scruff.
carried, you see behind one of the guards kind of push their way through the crowd into the opening and start like running closer to you guys.
He has
Alright.
friends on him.
In the middle of a pursuit.
Yeah.
Let me see the card.
There you go.
You can, yes.
All right.
However, it just adds to your charisma checks on him.
Yeah.
Okay. So you cast it. He's still running after you guys though.
I call back to him. I say, no, you're misunderstood.
Roll deception. With advantage because of the...
That's a natural 20.
Alright. My bad! Then he turns around and walks back into the crowd.
We have got to get out of this city.
I gotta get these dice.
The smell of your transport carrying you is quite strong. It kind of wafts into your nose and you feel your nose hairs tingle a little bit.
Oh, I plug my nose.
And I kind of see him plug his nose, and I'm like, "You did this!
It's to help, I swear.
It's not helping."
You see crowds just keep moving apart for you.
You don't think so?
can
Would it
we-
help if you smelled better?
Yes.
I cast Prestidigitation and I make him smell like lovely flowers and perfume.
Alright, he's still covered in mud, but now he smells better.
Yes.
So you're able to slowly let go and kind of take a breath. It smells like a nice little garden.
Did something fall over?
Much better.
Not in here.
Like, did you feel like a
Probably one of your cats.
thud?
No.
All right. I hope everything's okay in the other room.
Do you need to go check on him real
Yeah,
quick?
you wanna
no,
go
I
check
think
on
it's
your cats?
okay.
Alright. Like, was it the fries falling over? I doubt it.
No, those were on my beanie. It wouldn't have made a sound.
All right. So I don't smell anymore, and the crowds aren't separating.
Yeah, they're still giving you a little bit of room because you're covered in mud, but not a wide circle of no.
Okay. I'm gonna go.
What the fuck is going on? Distance.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like that's a crazy person distance. I'm gonna kind of look for like a tailor merchant. Is there? Are we near the market at all? Okay.
You're near the city center, which had a few of the stands and stuff, but they were closing up for the festival. Because a lot of the stands and stores close up temporarily for the festival, except for the tavern that's right by it.
Okay. Are we near the Halfling Hops or the
Halfling Home?
Yeah, Halfling Home.
That's off closer.
Helpless Hopscotch?
Yeah.
Helpless Hopscotch is the tavern near the field.
Are we near any inns at all?
No. You're almost to the field, which near the field is the Helpless Hopscotch.
Okay.
But the Halfling Home is quite a while away.
Do I see any homeless people?
No, it's hard to tell. I mean, you look pretty homeless.
Well, yeah. Any beggars or anything like that?
No,
Okay.
not here.
Damn. So as people walking around, do I see any people who are at least 4 foot?
I mean, you've seen some dwarves.
7? Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
You've seen a few dwarves. You actually see, while you're heading towards the field, some of the dwarves from that last event you were in.
Yeah, the ones that hate you.
They actually spot you because they see some people separating, and like one of them, "Oi there! We got some words to have with you." And they start heading towards you, all 7 of them.
Okay.
I make them smell like shit again.
No, stop.
All right. You see the groups, like the crowd, like separate wider, and then like they get, "Oh, what's that smell?"
Oh, my friend here stepped in some right shite.
And you're carrying him.
He's inept.
Oh. Well, we got some words for you. Why don't you follow us? Get out of this. Oh, God, it's bad. Oh.
Professor Cranberries is just like fighting as hard as he can to like hold his laughter in.
It just smells like someone rolled in a shit, then lit themselves on fire and just let it spread everywhere. Oh, God, it's horrible.
I know.
All right.
I don't know where it gets from. Must be genetic.
Just follow us behind the blacksmiths.
All right.
Oh, God.
I know, he's a piece of shit. All right, so I follow him.
All right, so they take you closer behind the blacksmith, where they stop there. One of them goes up. All right, I'm just gonna poofs into like all of the waste on you just vanishes off, just poofs out, hits the wall. Smell goes away. There we go. That should be a little bit better for you.
It wasn't me. I swear it was him.
If you say so.
Can I roll a deception?
You can.
I just look at them like unblinking, with no hint or yes or no.
I gotta see what my deception is. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. That is 19. Or sorry, no, 20.
All right.
Soft 20.
Yeah, they're like they look at him, they look at you, and we're like they kind of nod like, "Oh, we get it." We'll get it. All right. So from behind the blacksmiths, there's some hay, and they move a pile of it, and you see like this little hatch. They lift it up, kind of beckon for you to go down there.
What are you walking me into?
Just come down here. We have some things to say.
Can I do an insight check?
Yes.
Okay. Just see if they're... Oh, I failed it.
I mean, nothing seems suspicious. I mean, it's a little weird that they have a hidden hatch, but they don't seem like they're trying to kill you.
I cautiously go into the hatch.
All right, you head in the hatch with Professor Cranberries in your arms still.
Yep.
They kind of follow behind you, and you hear them kind of close whatever they have up there, holding it in. Inside, you follow them into an underground room where you see a map of the town with small markings on certain spots. You count 12 markings on it. Drawings of Nestra, the Tabaxi Butler, Callaghan, Olong Thunderfist, Madison Copperwise, and Vince Silvertongue, all pinned against the wall as well, with notes too small to read without walking up to them. And a booming voice comes around from the corner. Well, hello, newcomers. Welcome to the Lord's Alliance Yartar headquarters. My name is Dante Freeman, a War Duke in the Lord's Alliance. My job is to help protect the stability of Yartar through lawful means. I have other tasks to attend to, but my number 2, Grinwell, will walk you through everything. kind of gives you a little nod, then ducks through the doorway and heads out the headquarters.
What's he look like?
He's a big man, like big, muscly. Like you can see a lot of like cuts across his body, but they don't seem very deep. Carries a spear on his back with a shield and a morning star, and just some nice chainmail and everything. He's just a really big guy, though.
What's his name?
Dante.
What's his face look like?
A little beat, like it's taken a few extra blows and stuff. And his left eye seems to be kind of like damaged a little bit, but that's about it.
All right.
Oh, wow. You boys have quite the case going on here. What is all this?
You see the dwarf he like kind of pointed to when he said Grinwall kind of go over to you. Yeah, there's a lot going on. Let's start with what we found out. So we heard about them trying to blame you for the murder. We know you guys didn't do it. We've been keeping an eye around for a while. So let's get you caught up a little more. These three people, he points to Nestra, or Olag, Thunderfist, which is the wall guard captain, Madison Copperwise, the merchant guild leader, you met with her, and Vince Silvertongue, someone you guys haven't met yet, the head of the noble family still residing in Yartar, are being targeted by hired assassins for coin supplied by Nestra. So we found the money linked to her home paying for these people to be murdered. They will be attacked most likely during the event, since all three will be there. Olag will be participating in the event, but the other two are there for political reasons only. We've come to the conclusion that Nestra is trying to take full control of the city and to leave the protection of the Lord's Alliance and join the Am Nation. Those three are the only reason she doesn't rule the town already. Now we have to be careful with this, since the guards are still under Nestra's command, and with them trying to blame the murder on you, they expect you to stay far away from the event. But we're going to do the exact opposite of that. Farbrek is an amazing with disguises, because you guys aren't. And he'll make you blend right in with the crowds.
It didn't work.
That's the best I could come up with.
Other things to look out for are Callaghan. We've discovered that he may not be the man he says he is, but he hasn't caused the Alliance any issues and has helped when it benefited him. He was a lover of Nestra's since he joined the guards, but before she made her way to Waterbaron. But recently we heard that he was no longer spending his nights in the manor. He may show up at the event, and we do not know his intentions. So if you see him, keep an eye on him, but keep your distance. Any questions?
One thing.
Yes.
This Nestra you speak of, she might not be entirely herself.
What do you mean?
Well, we have also been tracking down a case here in Yartar, but it is not the one you are. We've been tracking doppelgangers.
Doppelgangers?
Yes. We feel that they've been infiltrated the government here and replaced Nestra.
You think so? Have you had any run-ins with these doppelgangers already?
We have slain one.
Really? Where
He was impersonating the Tabaxi butler in the noble house.
He turns and looks at the little drawing they have of the Tabaxi butler. That'd make a lot of sense. We had some theories, but none of them quite added up. But that would make sense if he. We'll have to tell Dante about this later. Alright, well, that would also make sense with Nestra, because we heard rumors she left town, but we've also seen her in town today, so we were confused about that, but...
So was I.
You heard she left town too?
Yes, everyone we ever meet and ask about her, I've always said that she's left town.
It's so strange, because we see her recently. Alright, well, is there anything else?
Not that I can recall.
Callaghan may be dead.
You think Callaghan may be dead?
We were going to see him, and as we entered, we set off a trap that was set for us, and the entire barracks exploded.
The barracks exploded. I did hear something about that, but they've had the area quarantined for a while, so we haven't been able to get anyone to see what's going on there.
We snuck away, and I don't think we were caught.
Did you cause the explosion?
We triggered it, but it was not set by us.
And you know Callaghan was there?
That's where his office is.
That's where we've seen him before.
Was there other people there too?
No one was there.
Only him.
That's kind of strange for the guard barracks, isn't it?
Yes.
For only one person to be there? Wouldn't there be guards outside the guards barracks too?
Unless he was faking his death.
But why would he fake his death?
But there was another caveat.
Maybe he's a doppelganger too.
There was someone else there?
No, we found not found, we were sent a ring.
A ring?
Yes, it was the captain's ring, but it has a curse. It's like a beacon that sets any tracker who is mixed with this curse can find where we are.
Interesting.
Yes.
A locator spell of some sort.
Yes. We need to see a cleric as soon as we can because we have no idea what to do with this ring.
All right.
No
Well,
matter what we do, it just shows up again.
we don't have anyone who can really deal with that too much here on our own, but
And then I show him the ring on my hand.
yeah.
Unfortunately,
It is a
this
nice
ring
ring.
will prove, as far as the guards are concerned, our suspected guilt in the explosion.
Ooh, they just give them more of a reason to take you.
We used
Cannot
to-
be found.
We used to have the god's blessing.
All right. Well, if you're ready, we can get those disguises ready for you.
Absolutely.
All right.
All right. Just sit down. We'll go finish them real quick. And you see one of the other ones take off real quick. The one you assume is Farbrek.
I'm still, I imagine, being held by you.
No, you're not. You're
Okay.
You see him come back out with a mask that looks like a crow and some gloves that are kind of feathery with talons on them. He goes up to you, Korgun, kind of puts the mask on and then fits on the little gloves and stuff, and then takes you up to a mirror. And you can see out of the mask and everything, and you kind of look like a Kenku. You're like a small little raven creature.
My big nose is like
Yep,
smushed with the beak.
with the beak and everything. But you're passing for a Kenku. You kind of look like one with your clothing. Weird armor and weapons for a bird-like creature, but you know,
I don't even know how to speak Kenku.
you just make noises. You're fine.
Maybe just don't. I don't know.
Well, I hear Kenkus are quite annoying.
I've never met one.
You see him kind of walk
They're
away
very
while you guys are
repetitive.
talking. You're fine. You can keep talking.
They're very repetitive.
I could see that.
Yes.
You see him walk out again, this time with a little goblin mask and
Oh,
some
you
green
have got
paint.
to be kidding me.
It's the only size you fit for.
Fine.
I tried to figure something else out, but this is really all I could do.
No, it's okay. Let's
you
do
can't
it.
help it.
All right, he puts the mask on you and then like starts painting your
Just-
hands and your arms a
I
little
just look
green.
defeated.
Puts on some like rags for you a little bit, so you look more like more
Do
fitting.
do we have to shave the beard?
We don't have to shave the beard, but we should. Here, and he kind of reaches and tucks it in. It kind of goes into your mouth a little bit. You're gonna have to kind of push it aside with your tongue, like so you can like. But you just feel like scratching into your face. There we go. That'll work. Just don't let it fall out. You'll be fine. Perfect. This looks great. All right. Now you need names for yourself, in case someone asks.
I'll be Shitbeard.
Maybe something better than Shitbeard. Any ideas?
You go first. I'm too upset.
For a Cancun.
Usually there's sounds of some sort.
I'll be crack.
All right.
Yes.
Crack. K-R-A-K. Crack.
Crack.
And for you?
I'm still stuck on Shitbeard. You're gonna have to give me a name.
Why don't you go with Dirk? Nice goblin name.
Dirk. Very well.
All right. So Dirk and Crack.
How do goblins talk?
Oh, it's actually speak, not talk. So
I'm not sure. In Goblin?
proper grammar.
Do I know goblin?
Do you know
I
Goblin? That'd be
better
kind of weird
not.
if you knew
I
Goblin.
better not.
It's like, I know Goblin.
No,
I hate goblins.
All right. Just do your best. Just don't draw too much attention to
I'll
yourself.
just speak in common, but maybe sound less intelligent. If
Not
that's
all
possible.
goblins aren't intelligent, though.
Yeah, okay.
They run an entire restaurant.
What say you?
It's wearing thin. Let's just get this over with.
All right. You guys go ahead and head out and just keep an eye on those people we're talking about. Try to stop whatever happens. We'll be there too, but we'll be off checking our own things, so.
Wait, so jeez, these are the same dwarves that we
Yes.
faced in the tournament.
Mhm. However, the one that you did fight or go against in the tournament is not there.
Okay.
He was in the group of 7, but he kept his distance.
Gotcha.
He may still be holding a grudge, but the other ones seem to be just playing their role.
I was kind of hoping you'd be there.
Just like, what's up now, motherfucker?
Yeah. Anywho, all right. So we've got our disguises now.
Yes.
We'll make our way up the manhole
Mm-hmm.
and what
Doorful.
doorful, and we'll infiltrate the festival.
Yep, I'm gonna walk bow-legged.
Now, just a reminder of what is our quest, real quick.
What is your quest?
Our quest is to be on the lookout for.
Well, we can't get caught by the guards.
Yeah, no.
Yep.
no.
Don't get caught by guards.
Gosh, that cider went right through me.
Have fun with the event.
Wow.
Because originally you guys came here to enjoy the festival.
Yeah, we're going to the festival, and we're searching for any involvement of Jay.
Yep. You're watching out for any involvement of Jay. You also have to keep an eye on if
Nestra?
Nestra's still there,
Nestra.
and if
Gotcha.
she's the people she hired to try to kill Olag, Madison, and Vince.
Are we trying to save them?
I don't know. That's up to you. Because you also had that issue with Madison that you're pretty sure she. Because remember when you went and talked to Theo,
Yeah.
she told you that what Madison doesn't give a shit about the money that I take. It's not even anything
Yeah.
from what she
She
makes
just
in
wants
this.
power.
Yeah. So and then that she might be trying to kill Nestra, which I mean that might work in your advantage if that's what you're after. Because Nestra does control the guards who are currently after you too. There's a lot of lines here.
Yeah.
A
So
lot of,
I'm gonna pull
oh, you forgot his
Dirk.
name.
Professor. Oh, Dirk.
Yeah. Yeah.
My name
Right.
is Dirk.
Dirk.
I'm a goblin.
Yeah.
Is this working?
So I pulled.
What do you want,
I pulled
Birdman?
Bird.
What's your name again?
Squawk.
Squawk? No, it's
it's
Crack.
Crack.
What do you want, Crack?
So I pull him in. All right, Professor. And I just kind of look him in the
Does the
eye.
beak move when he talks?
Does just a little
Great.
bit.
I look him in the eye and say, "What's our goal?"
Our goal is to find out if Nestra's a doppelganger and clear our name.
Nestro's a doppelganger.
They do.
Don't
mimic
say that out loud so loud. Crack. I'm gonna forget that. I know I am.
Yeah, I wrote it down.
Dirk's easy to remember.
All right, so you guys head towards the event.
Sorry, I'm just getting into character.
No, you're doing a great job.
So do you.
It's bustling with many of the wall guards you see currently in attendance. You can tell the little difference because they carry like a. I know we got each other there for a second.
Yeah, we played footsies for a second.
They have like a little wall surrounding a river instead of just the three rivers on their emblem. So they do have a different emblem, so you can tell the difference between them.
Got it.
And they're there to watch Olag, of course, to participate. Who wouldn't want to
Just
watch
like
their guard captain?
Attack on Titan.
Yeah. Mixed in with them, though, are the city guards who seem to be on high alert, watching for someone or someones. You see the stand for the signups is the same as it was last time. However, there's a few guards standing bar.
I'll stand by.
When you walk up to the kind of area they set up, they kind of made almost like a funneled section to make you kind of go through. You notice two guards looking at scrolls, and you can barely make out like rough drawings of Professor Cranberry and Corgood. And they kind of look at them and then look back at the scrolls, look at you, look back at the scrolls, make a deception check with advantage and add a
What are
plus
you
5.
looking at?
Just a deception check, advantage plus 5.
Oh, sweet.
20 soft.
Okay.
22.
All right, perfect. They kind of just look away, like as you kind of yell at them.
22 actually.
Just kind of
Squawk!
keep looking out towards the other areas.
What are you looking at?
Nestra's a doppelganger. Okay. So you make your way to the fields and kind of just start like moving around in there, kind of finding people. You see different various of the members of the groups of dwarfs kind of walking around. You do see the one that was in the knife throwing event with you. However, he was not there to see you in the outfit, so he does not know what you look like.
Okay.
I they're all just kind of walking around.
I feel like Robin Hood.
Yeah, exactly like that.
Yeah.
I'm like, I didn't think about it.
Yeah.
And it is
This is it.
It's the axe throwing event too. It's the one you're gonna participate. You're gonna do like just a birth throw.
Yeah. It's on tiny little stim plates.
At the end, you're gonna take it off. It was me the whole time. All right.
Wig tossed.
You kind of hear the event bell chime again, and you see Olag and a man in a robe walk towards the center of the field that they kind of have set up. The man in the robe looks like the same one that was in the knife throwing event and everything. Thank you all for coming. We will begin the axe throwing event in just a moment. Olag, if you could throw the ceremonial axe for us, we can begin. You see Olag pick up a silver axe that seems to almost vibrate in his hands. The mage pulls out his wand, and a chest further down opens, letting loose a balloon. Wow. Olag throws the axe, popping the balloon in the air, but keeps his hand up, and you see the axe rotate and then come right back to him as a loud chime goes off, and the stands begin to cheer.
I go nuts.
Perfect. A little goblin jumping up and down. Woo! Competitors, please listen for your name for your turn. Otherwise, feel free to enjoy the fields. And you see people kind of head over to the stands to go sign up real quick. Or the one stand to sign up.
I'm not signing up for this event, but you should. I wouldn't want you to miss this.
Squawk! I should!
I'm going to keep an eye out. Don't forget to not use your real name. Wink.
Squawk!
All right.
Alright, and I go sign up.
Go
All
on.
right, yeah, you head over to the table, you hop in line, you're waiting there for a while, and you see, I know, I was just moving, got you again there. So now just fucking assault.
Scraped.
That's a whole shoot.
Let's just share the love.
You make it to the table. Once it's your turn, you see a guard behind him, everything kind of looking at papers again, but nothing to notice. Hi there, you here for the event?
Squawk! I'm here for the event!
Perfect. 5 gold pieces, and then just sign your name here, and a little droplet of blood, please.
I drop, I take a little, like I go into the back of my side and just use my,
Use your butt.
No.
You getting your
Little
the blood
talon.
from your butt.
The talon, the glove.
little talon,
Okay,
gloves.
and you struggle
Nice.
to pick up
Yeah,
coin.
yeah, and I like try and like grab my coin.
Alright, give me a sleight of hand check here.
Okay.
I just love this patient person sitting in and waiting for you to do this.
Sleight of hand. 8.
Alright, so you kind of grab a few, but you're having some problems and just looking at them. Squawk!
Squawk!
You finally get a couple out. You're up to like 3. And that's fine, that's enough.
Squawk!
Sign your name here, please. He puts out a little piece of paper with a little...
A little pen.
Yep, he dips it in ink for you. Go and roll another sleight of hand check for me.
A bead of sweat comes down my cheek. I try and pick up the pen with my talon glove.
Roll your sleight of hand check.
Super serious paladin Korgu trying to keep this act up.
20.
All right, you're able to pick it up. You get getting like a nice grip on it. Kind of hold it over the paper.
I did it!
He looks. You did. Now just sign your name, please.
Sign my name! And I try and write my name, and I almost start writing Korgood,
All right, so
And
you
then
start
I-
with your K for Kurgud.
and then I'm like, oh,
So
and
you
I
start.
put
You start O.
K-R-A-C-K, crack.
All right, just a drop of the blood here, please.
All right, and then I take a talon and I go like this, right in my my
Oh
neck.
god, right
Yeah.
in your
No, not in the artery, just like.
All right, we just need you to put your finger. All right.
And I take it and I go, squawk.
It drags across. You see up on a little floating board they have your name come out. How'd you spell that?
K. Rack. Crack.
All right. K-O-R, crack.
All right.
All right. Perfect. We'll call your name.
Squawk.
All right, and you head off.
I walk away.
So you see the competitors all finish up their signing up and then kind of head back into the crowds. A few people get called, not your name yet. You see Oleg head over to the far side of the field to participate in his first event. In the stands, you see Vince Silvertongue, that person that photo or that drawing was a photo of the half-elf noble entertaining a group of people wearing fancy clothing and jewelry. And then still finishing some paperwork behind the food and drink stands is Madison Copperwise. Small tables set up for her with workers coming up to her, dropping off sheets of paper that she writes down before placing the slips onto a sharp stand on her table. And that's what you see at the beginning of this event.
Do I have like a disadvantage on perception checks?
No, you can see fine. The dwarf that made this, really good at his job. Like, definitely something to keep note of for future reference. These 7 dwarfs seem useful.
Yes. Okay. Do I see Dirk anywhere?
You do.
I'm up in the crowd where we left me.
Okay.
Yeah.
And so the festival's starting?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So I kind of get in place of where everybody kind of hangs out while the teams wait. Or not teams, but while the competitors wait.
Yeah.
And yeah, wait for the games.
All right, yeah. You just wait for a while. Nothing really suspicious going on. You're close enough to hear kind of the Vince Silvertongue's little area, and they're kind of just talking to each other. He's kind of like uptelling the story about how his family got this extra money from a deal that he happened to make, blah, blah, blah. Nothing crazy. You do notice he sent a few servants to go get some wine and food for him, so they kind of take off and start heading over to the Helpless Hopscotch to go gather some stuff.
I'm getting really sweaty in my mask.
You are. It is pretty moist in there. You finally hear your name get called on the little speaker. Luckily, it's just one that's right in front of the stand, so you just have to hop down, head over to the little field right there next to you.
Okay. And I go.
This was so great.
All right, you see him kind of take off over there. Yeah, and you go over there and get ready for your event. You're paired with just some normal human guy. He doesn't look anything special. He has kind of like the waft of like bread. Like maybe he works around bread a lot. Kind of smells like it.
I can smell it.
You kind of hear your stomach kind of grumble a little bit, realizing you haven't eaten much recently, but you're going to have to deal with the event first.
I look over at the guy and I just glare at him.
You kind of glare
with
at
my
him.
bird eyes.
He kind of looks back.
Is there anyone in the stands selling food?
Yeah, there. Well, not in the stands, but there's by Madison. She has those few stands of food and drink that are selling stuff over there.
I just imagine a guy like, get your corn nuts, get your corn nuts for the Shield Festival game.
We got corn on the cob, corn on the cob. Skittles. So yeah, you do see the little stand selling food and drink.
I'm gonna go get something to eat since
All right.
I haven't eaten either.
All right, yeah, you're gonna go get something to eat. Go and just.
But I'm
Hey.
keeping an eye out for like any suspicious people on my way. Kind of scanning the crowd as I'm going.
All right, it's me 6 copper pieces.
That's
Do
fine.
I
got
have any
that.
rations
Yes,
on
you
me?
You do.
Yeah. We
Mhm.
haven't gone on any long trips in a while, so I feel like I would have most of my rations.
Yeah, you
You
should.
got snacks.
Yeah. So I take a snack.
You need a snack right before you're while
Yeah.
you're waiting. The guy's warming up and you're just eating a snack.
Yeah, I'm gonna take a snack.
How are you eating this
I'm
snack?
gonna take my feathery talon hands
Uh-huh.
and shove it down the beak, and I'm gonna eat it like a bird. I'm gonna be like, ah, nah, nah.
All right, you're making the noise, so you throw it down the beak, and you can hear it slide down and then into your mouth. So then you see the beak kind of moving with your jaw as you chew a little bit, You're just and then swallowing it with just the beak up. The guy has stopped throwing the axes and just looking at you with an utter face of disgust and confusion. And he looks over the ref. The ref looks at him, and they both kind of shoulders shrug, not knowing what to do.
What are you looking at?
Are you gonna warm up, sir?
Are you gonna warm up, sir?
All right, if we're all ready, then we'll get the event started here.
This bird's fucking kidding me.
So, we're gonna be throwing these axes today that we provide into the target over there. He points to a little board. So it's pretty simple. You get 15 points if you hit a bullseye, 7 points if you hit the first ring, 5 for the second, 3rd for the outer, and 1 if you at least hit the board. First to 30 points or a significant lead after that will move on to the next round. You have 4 rounds of qualifiers for the finals. If you're both ready, you may throw your first axe when you are ready. He kind of looks. You can go first.
You can go first.
All right, if you say so. He kind of picks up his axe and just throws it. He hits the board, but doesn't get in the rings. So he gets himself 1 point.
Okay. So I take an axe. I just immediately toss it. No hesitation.
All right.
I take an elephant ear and I immediately shove it in my mouth.
And you're snacking on
Sure.
an elephant ear.
Dang.
Sure.
Do I lose? Do I have any advantage or anything like that?
It's just strength throws.
Just strength throws? Okay.
Yeah. So you'll just add your strength modifier.
So 6.
You got a 6?
Yeah.
That's still outer ring, so it's 3 points for
Oh
you.
wait, do I have any proficiency with axes?
Axe throwing? Do you
Yeah.
have proficiency
Or not.
with axe throwing?
Does it have to be
Martial
axe
weapons, you
throwing?
probably
They
or-
are axes.
So would that be a martial weapon proficiency?
I mean, I see. I'm going to pull the racial card here where you're a dwarf. I'm
Yeah.
pretty sure you could throw an axe.
That's a stereotype.
It is a stereotype, but it's given by class or race proficiency, so you could definitely throw an axe. So yeah,
Okay.
you are proficient with it. So
Okay,
it's
so
basically a
plus-
weapon attack for you.
So 6, 7, 8. It would be 8.
So it'll be an 8.
Yeah.
8 gets you still in the outer ring. So you scored 3 points on your first throw.
Okay.
You see him get ready to throw his next one. And, get right in the bullseye that time.
Oh,
getting him
I was
15
hoping to-
points.
Distract you.
Yeah, beat that one, bird person.
Have I seen anyone in the crowd yet?
Have you what?
Have I seen anyone in the crowd yet?
Anyone as in...
Like anyone suspicious?
I've
been
give me a perception check. Go ahead and throw your thing while he's doing this too. I'll simultaneously run 2 events.
12.
12. You haven't noticed anyone suspicious. However, you see the servants come back, and one of them doesn't look like the same servant that left.
It's the servants?
Like the little person that Vince had run to go get food for him
Oh.
to the helpless hopscotch. One of them that came back doesn't look like maybe he got his hair got messed up or he changed clothing, but it doesn't look right.
I'm going to keep an eye on him.
Something's off.
I rolled a 16.
A 16. You get a first ring, so it's kind of close to where he threw his, but not entirely. He gets ready to throw his next one. And he gets the second ring, giving him another 5 points, bringing him up to 21 to your 10. Making your turn. You notice the person that bring up happened to have some wine and everything.
Mhm.
Kind of opens it and pours the glass for Vince while he's up there.
Can I go up to Vince?
You're a goblin, but you can sure try.
Alright, I'm well dressed.
Meh,
Dressed well enough.
sure. In your fancy boy clothing.
I would like to go up and I want to cast friends so that I'm friends with Vince.
Okay.
And just come up like I'm, old time friend, little drunk,
All right.
pretending. Oh, Vince, is that you over there?
He looks over. Can I help you?
Yes. We're very good friends. Don't you remember me? It's Dirk. You saved me in that cave.
Roll a persuasion check.
All right. Persuasion or deception? I'm lying
Deception,
my ass
sure.
Are you gaslighting Vince?
off. If it works. 17.
17.
Oh boy.
Don't quite.
Listen, you probably see a lot of goblins. I understand if you forgot me. That's okay. That's okay. But you know what? I forgive you, Vince. You're such a good guy. And just give me a hug.
And as I throw my arms out for the hug, can I knock over the glass of wine?
Yeah, you could spill the glass of wine and everything.
I'd love to.
All right, you spill a glass of wine.
Oh my gosh, typical Dirk. Oh man, I'm so sorry.
It's fine, Dirk. It's fine.
I'm so sorry.
Hey, bring me the bottle. We'll deal with it. Thank you. Just
You know
leave
what?
it here.
You know what? I feel so bad. Let me buy you a drink.
It's fine.
No.
I had
I
this brought from
insist.
the Helpless Hopscotch. It's good stuff.
I
It's
insist
some of their
that-
best. He
I
takes
call
the-
over whoever's vending them.
Get
just-
over
he
here.
just
I
has
need
one-
alcohol.
one of the servants, the servant that brought the wine. What can I get for you?
Go get me an ale.
All right, I'll go get you an ale.
Here's my coin.
I gave him like 3 gold coins.
He takes the gold coins and kind of takes off towards the Helpless Hopscotch.
I just like humble myself before Vince. I'm so sorry.
It's fine. It's fine. Would you end up throwing? You heard a thud near the stands because you can hear him also talking. You heard him acting drunk, and it kind of distracted you a little bit as you threw. What'd you throw?
I threw an 11.
Ooh, an 11. Getting distracted there, giving you a second ring for 5 points. All right. You see the guy wind up for his axe throwing again. As he throws, hitting, the first ring, another 7, bringing him to 28.
What am I at?
You're at 15. And it's first to 30.
Jeez. I need a miracle.
You see Vince kind of like nodding at you. All right, well, it's been nice. You can stay here if you'd like, but
I'll head back to the stands. I wanted to come say hi to you.
all right, thank you. And you see him take that bottle of wine he had still and grab a new glass and pour himself one. All right, you have a nice day. And he goes to drink it.
What kind of wine is that?
It's a local berry one made from berries.
Do you mind if I try it?
Sure. He grabs a small.
I reach for his glass. I just grab his glass.
You take his glass.
I got an 8.
Grab you a new one.
I drink the whole thing, and I give him back his empty glass.
How was it?
Earthy. Tastes like dirt. Ugh.
Dirt.
Yeah. I don't like it.
Okay, go and roll a deception check with advantage.
Oh, with advantage?
Yeah.
I'm glad, because I rolled a natural 1. 13.
Huh. Interesting that it tastes so bad. Roll a Constitution saving throw.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, shit. Sorry.
18 minus 1, 17.
All right. You kind of feel like something weird for a second, but then you're fine.
Oh, I don't know. I don't know about that one.
And then you throw up. You kind of see the wine come out in like a big glob and everything, and then it starts like it hits the ground and the ground starts like sizzling a little bit.
Yeah, I don't think wine's supposed to do that. Thank you for catching up. I'll see you later.
No, it's not. He kind of turns. Who brought me this wine? And then they kind of like you see him like looking at each other and like they're not here. Where are they? They ran off to get him ale. Interesting. What'd you
8.
roll? An 8 again.
Rolled 8.
You hear him vomiting over there and get distracted once again by the noise in the stands, and hit the outer ring.
I almost break character and go like, fucking put a fist at it. And then I'm like,
The guy turns. What was that? Huh. He throws his axe, but he kind of got distracted by that and misses. Kind of goes a little wide.
all right. I take my next turn. 22.
22. Ooh, you nail a bullseye, putting
Just what you
yourself
needed.
just over 30 points
I kind of ruffle my feathers.
and end up winning the match. The referee kind of goes, we're good here. You move on.
I get on my knees.
Crack.
Like, I fall to my knees, lift my hands in the air, and go.
You hear a squawking to your side, like right behind you, as you turn to see Crack on his knees, with his arms in the air, doing what you assume is Korgud's victorious.
Good job, Crack.
You hear like people clapping and chanting and a little bit happy for the excitement in there. You turn though to see a servant coming with an ale who runs straight up to you. Oh, here's your ale.
Thank the gods.
What happened over here? He
Don't-
looks down at the ground.
I just uncork. I start chugging, and I give him the one finger. Just wait.
He
wait
waits.
for me. I drink as much of it as I can.
What?
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 Okay, I'm gonna go back to Vince then.
I just lift the bottle again.
All right. He heads over to Vince, and where you see some people talking to him, and then they kind of like pull him off the side, and then you see some of the wall guards coming over, and they take him away. Yes. And you kind of walk back to the group as you see the wall guards take that guy away from the Vince, not really knowing what's going on. But you're right back next to Dirk.
My face is very itchy.
I know what you mean. My beard hasn't been this pinned up since, well, never mind. I prevented a murder.
Oh, very good. Wait, are we still around people?
A little bit, yeah.
Oh,
There's people
In the
around.
middle of the festival.
Very good.
Yeah,
Shit.
I had to puke for it. Drink some poison. That was That sucked.
Thank you for your sacrifice.
You know, you're a little too good at that. Where do we go next? What's the next event? Did you win? Did you lose?
Oh, yes, I won.
What?
Good, you're kind of freaking me out. You okay?
I put my hand on his shoulder and just
Level with me. Are you okay?
So mentally, I'm like kind of mixing my dwarvish. Oh yeah, I'm mixing my dwarvish brow. Wow, you gave me mic.
Oh yeah, he gave you the mic check.
The mic check. Wow, how's that feel? You feel powerful,
feel
huh?
good, yeah.
Usually I'm the asshole. So I'm mixing my dwarvish like accent with my
Squawk.
my Cancun, and so I'm like struggling to.
It's pretty good.
mix.
I'd expect you to actually to struggle with it anyways too,
Yeah.
as Korgood.
Yeah.
It's a perfect 4-star P.
So
I'm
doing well.
That's outstanding. That poison was awful. Where do we go next? Really?
Wait for the next round.
Did you win?
Yeah.
Great.
You hear your name get called again. This time they have you at the further end one, so you have to make a little bit of walk. You also hear Olog's name get called, though, right in the front stand. Seems like they're showing him off for the next round.
All right, I hang over the edge with the rest of my ale and just kind of watch him.
All right. You head down over to your end where you're met kind of by this... He's not quite dwarvish, but he's a short, stocky man, but he seems human from what you can tell. Maybe he's got some dwarvish ancestry way back there, but he's just a stocky guy.
Oh, hi there.
That's good. I heard you did good in your first round. So did I. I got both bullseyes.
So did I.
That's good. Wait, what? That's not what I heard.
What?
I'm ready to start when he is.
Start.
You go after you.
No. After you.
No, I insist.
I insist.
He looks at the referee. The referee looks at you. He's just like this. Just start. All right. He picks up his axe.
Just start.
And throws it, hitting the outer ring for 3 points.
Oh, I got a 19.
Ooh, 19 to start with. Nice. That's a first ring worth 7 points. Way to start it. You see Olog throwing his, getting a second ring right on the outside there. A few cheers. Woo! Person next to him though looks kind of shady. He's a shady looking person. You know, he's wearing a cloak.
Like
Out
there?
Yeah. Like,
Interesting.
Like he's throwing the axes. He hit the board the first one, and then on the second one got the first ring. So nothing crazy, but it just seems kind of weird. You're just kind of watching him drinking your beer. He's noticed you watching him too. He's like kind of glaring
I'm just
at
eyeing
him.
him down.
Like it's hard for your eyes to kind of glare properly, so they're kind of more like spaced out, like just open. So it looks kind of weird because you don't blink either, because they don't blink. So you've just dead stared at this guy for quite a while, like without blinking. So he's a little suspicious. So
Yeah.
maybe he's just shady because you're looking at him like that, and that's why he looks shady.
It's possible, but
But he might just be shady.
this is do or die.
The guy throws his second one, and just hits the board, so it scores 1 point.
Yeah. Oh, okay. 13.
Ooh, 13. You get that second ring. Another 5 points for you. Perfect. He throws his next one again. Ooh, still hitting the outside in the outer ring, so 3 points. You're up again.
All right.
It was about to end anyways.
Oh,
so.
yeah.
Nothing like a hard cut.
That would have been a 19, and then it went. No,
I know.
I'll be a 1.
I saw. Still had your numbers though.
Okay,
It's not a real,
it's
it's not a
a
real
7.
attack. So 7. So you still hit the outer ring with that though. Damn, even with a 1, you're still outer. You're like, I can't miss.
All right.
How far away am I from the shady individual? Roughly.
So the space between the stands and the actual field part is about 20 feet, and then he's out another like 30.
So like 50 feet?
Roughly, yeah.
Got it.
I guess
Is there a space that I could stand closer to him that wouldn't
Yeah,
be
you can go
like
that in between it. As long as you
presumptuous?
don't go on the field, you're allowed to be up there. There are a
Right.
few people who are just on the dirt area, like usually like poorer families and stuff.
I would like to track his line of vision, and when he's not looking at me, that's when I'll like move and kind of I want to kind of hide from him a little bit.
All right, that's when he's throwing.
But where I can still
When he
get
throws, you see him kind of look away from
All
you.
right, yeah, I'm gonna run away and hide, and then somewhere I could still have a line of sight on him where
All
he
right.
can't see me.
You need to
Or
use
at
your
least-
goblin bonus action.
Well, I'm not a goblin.
I know,
But yeah,
'cause
basically.
you're a goblin. I'm gonna hide.
Yeah,
Go and give me a stealth check then.
not bad, not bad. 11.
All right, yeah, you kind of you from watching him, you notice every time he throws, he kind of looks away from you before he turns his head back, kind of watching you. And when he throws, you kind of slide under the little like rafters they have and make your way to like a family and kind of blend in with the children just sitting there. And he kind of looks back. You see him look at the stands, kind of look around real quick, but doesn't notice you, and then kind of just goes back to keeping an eye on Olag.
When with the around the children, I quickly cast prestidigitation and make a little clockwork toy and just hand it to one of them, and then I scamper off.
All right, they just kind of play with it, and you scamper off over to the.
It dissolves after a little while.
All right. Oh, that's sad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Such is life. They need to learn this lesson once in a while.
Yeah. All right. The guy throws his next axe. Outer ring again for you. So 3 points on his end, making it your turn.
Ooh,
Ooh, that's gonna be at least a 20.
22.
Nice. That's 15, bringing you to 30, giving you another win. You've wrapped that one up and start making your walk back.
No, once again, I go on my knees.
Oh, you're gonna.
I raise my hands in the air and go,
You celebrate again. You can hear it from where you're at, from where you started hiding, and it threw the guy off for a second as he looked around and then went back to what he was like doing, watching Olag.
I want to be supremely hidden from him. Does it look like he's still he's looking for me?
No, he stopped looking for you, and you see him kind of just watching Olag. But that could be normal for competitors. The competitors watch their competition while they're
Very well.
Like,
I want to prepare to cast suggestion on him if I see him make any kind of moves towards Olag.
All right, yeah. So you start heading back then after walking, seeing Olag playing off the distance, and you can notice your goblin friend kind of standing behind, and he seems to be concentrating. At least you think, because he's just kind of staring off straight towards this person.
do I notice any other Cancuns here?
No,
Good.
like not participating in the events at least.
Thank goodness.
Yeah. So you start heading further down there towards the field or where the stands are. Olag ends up winning the match, hits another bullseye to finish it, and you see the guy going up to shake his hand and everything. And roll a perception check.
Ooh, 20, soft.
All right, you see in his hand, he seems to have like slid something out of his sleeve and some type of sharp object, and you kind of see like something kind of drip off of it and hit the ground.
All right, I cast suggestion on him.
All right,
One action, 30 feet.
wisdom saving throw.
Probably. Yes.
Okay.
It was a different paragraph. than what I was reading.
7.
7
plus
does not.
2, so 9.
That also does not.
All right.
I suggest you don't hurt anyone anymore for the rest of the week.
You see him kind of stop in the handshake, kind of pull it away. Ola kind of seems upset, and he says, "I won't hurt anyone else for the rest of the week." Then he walks off.
I want to make eye contact with Olag.
Okay, he looks at you.
I'm gonna like look up from my spell, kind of still half in my hands. You
Okay.
know, like I just like flash my eyes at him,
Okay,
and then I steal away.
he looks at your non-blinking eyes, and you kind of part away.
That's true.
All right, that was interesting. You saw the weird, like near the end, the weird like thing with Olag and him.
Transition.
Yeah, and you saw the one guy walk off. You notice though another person from the stands kind of walks over to the guy to try to talk to him, but he just keeps walking off instead. And then the other guy ends up just going back to the stands.
What do you look like, the other guy?
He's wearing another cloak as well that kind of matched, kind of like this grayish, like tunic almost.
Okay.
A lot of people seem to be wearing grayish tunics and everything.
Right.
But like he has a small, it's like a small little cross tattoo under his neck, like just a little X.
Can I do a history check?
Yes.
Okay. 9, 10, 11. I think that's what my history is.
Who in history has ever worn a grayish tunic?
7.
Okay. From the X, it's kind of familiar. Roll advantage actually.
Okay. 9.
Ooh, a little bit better. You know from like with masons and everything, they have a symbol for like their little like if that's what they do. So you're pretty sure that whatever the little X mark is something for like an organization of builders of some sort. So you've seen it similar, like where it's under the neck. It's an easy side of showing like, oh hey, they work here, blah blah, blah, stuff like that.
Gotcha.
Prevent stuff like that. Logically based off of the city, it's probably something either to do with the harbors or the barges. That'd be the most logical, but you're not quite positive without going to find someone else and talk to them.
Side gangster boys. All right. So, do I notice any other suspicious behavior?
No, just that. You just saw that guy kind of go off, and then you see Dirk over here, kind of wandering with an empty mug.
All right. I go up to Dirk.
All right.
Hey, Crack.
Dirk.
Pretty sure I just prevented number 2.
Number 2.
Yeah, there was a guy competing with Olog.
You guys
It looked
noticed
like he
that
was
there's
gonna-
not really anybody around you.
Oh, thank God.
There was a guy competing with Olog, and it seemed like he had malintentions.
Well, I'm making very good progress on the axe throwing competition.
Yes, I saw that.
A person walks over.
Doing
Oh,
very-
hey, you're doing really good there, bird guy.
Sorry, I'm choking on my ale.
Oh. Okay. Well, good luck. I'm hoping you do good. I got some money riding on you.
I've got some money riding on you.
You know it. And he kind of walks off back into the crowds.
I just gotta keep an eye on.
Are we alone again?
Yeah, you're alone again.
Oh, okay. Sorry about that.
I'm just gonna keep it. I don't want to go in and out. I'll just
It's
have a
terrible.
lot to say after the day.
My vocal cords are dying. Help me.
Copperwise, I gotta go find
Okay.
Madison Copperwise.
Actually,
and
could he
make
actually
sure.
help me
With
with my voice?
how's he gonna help you with
Like
your voice?
no, like Korgud's suffering right now. Like my character's suffering right
Oh
now.
yeah. I don't know. Do
What
you
do
have
you-
anything to help
what
with
do
his voice?
What do you have in mind?
It's just so hard to keep this voice up.
Mm-hmm.
Is there any way you can make it easier on my soft, sensitive tone?
Nope. I know, magic. Sometimes you'd think there'd be a spell for that, When magic first started coming out, and like
I walk away
I
because
was-
he does no use to me.
I don't even notice he's walking away. It's just,
that was people said that there was a spell for everything, and you just want to wait.
You notice you're by yourself.
fiddlesticks.
You kind of wander off, go grab a snack because you were still a little hungry. See Madison with the 2 guards behind her and everything still, as she does like normal slips of paper. And hear your name get called again a little bit further out. So you start heading over there. You look around for Dirk real quick, but don't end up seeing him. You don't remember where you left him or anything like that. They have you against another young male, kind of buff arms and everything, like the smell of like oak.
I did have a question. Am I
Yes.
like a really short, buffy Cancun?
Yep, wearing armor of a paladin.
Just like a giant crow.
Yep.
Swole.
Like you were just
Swole crow.
a
muddy,
plump-
dirty,
plump-
muddy armor.
They cleaned it off for him.
Did they?
Yeah. You were a plump bird. Plump. That's
All
a
right.
lot of people are confused about this.
Thanksgiving Kenku.
All right.
But yeah, he smells like of oak and everything. Maybe he probably works on like cutting down trees or something like that. You see a little sawdust on him.
A real Ron Swanson.
He sees you. kind of picks up his axe, just kind of nods at you. I've heard of the intimidating squawk. Many have heard of Cross the Fields. A lot of us fear the squawk, but not me. I'm stronger than the squawk. You know what? Squawk.
Squawk!
I'm ready to start this.
I'm ready to start this!
Alright, I'm going first. Kind of picks up his axe.
I throw my axe first. I got a 21.
Oh my, you hit a bullseye right off the bat. He drops the axe. The referee looks. That counts as a throw. But, oh no, the squawk got me.
Just that bird eye just rolling up to the, like, look at him.
That makes it your turn again.
Squawk!
Did he miss?
He dropped it.
He dropped
And it counts as a throw.
Oh, man.
Oh, I rolled a 1. Well, I guess because he earlier
it's an
7.
attack. Alright, so you still hit the outer ring, giving you 3 points. Yeah,
Okay.
I did that on purpose because it's not. If you're good at a skill and you go to the event,
Right.
you're going to be good at it no matter what.
Right.
Even if you roll 1. This time he throws it, confident in his throw, and gets a second ring, so 5 points to your 18 so far. Making it your turn again.
9, 10, 11, 12, 13. There we go.
13 gives you a second ring, another 5 points. 23. He throws his for a second ring again, 10 points. You start noticing that the city guards have started to kind of leave the crowds and kind of been gathering closer to the food and drink stands, which is also where Madison's currently.
Yeah, I'm trying to keep
She
an eye.
has 2 city guards already near her though, but now a few more of them are gathering over there. Probably like 3 so far.
Do I notice as well?
You haven't. You're deep in this this event.
Deep in the squawk.
It is your turn though.
I'd like to approach Madison Copperwise's counter and just engage her in conversation.
All right. She kind of looks up real quick. Can I help you?
Madison Copperwise. Oh, it's good to meet you.
Hi.
I run a private
Someone kind
caravan.
of reaches over you, drops off a slip of paper. She's gonna write something down and stabs it on the little thing.
I run a private caravan that goes from here to Neverwinter.
All right.
And I just it's so good to meet you. You're one of my heroes, you know. Self-made woman.
Yep. All right. Do you have something I can help you with now? I'm quite busy.
Oh, well, yeah, I'd like to make some orders.
Well, you'd have to do that during business hours, which will be after the festival.
That's fine. Oh, wait.
You can meet me at the guild house.
Okay.
All right. Thank
Yeah.
you.
Oh, wait.
All right.
So what's it like running an entire...
I'm quite busy. I don't have the
Guild.
time for this right now. She grabs another slip of paper, someone drops it off, writes some stuff in the book, and stabs it down.
All right. Well,
I
hey,
have quite
watch
a
your
bit
back.
to do.
Haha.
Yep. Okay.
Don't watch your back.
Yeah.
Watch your back. And I walk away.
Make a quick deception check here, as the 2 guards were kind of looking at you intently. It's advantage with +5.
Okay. 16, 21.
All right. They don't see through it. It's pretty good.
All right.
You
Great.
kind of walk off.
17.
17. You end up getting 7 points, bringing you to 30. He has 1 throw. He throws it anyways, even though he knows he can't beat you.
I'm already on my knees with my hands in the air.
And gets 7 points. He looks down. The squawk was more than I could handle. And just puts his head down in shame as he walks off. You hear the victory squawk as usual and look over to see him once again on his knees in a victorious
Oh, sorry.
in a victorious state. All right, so yeah, you won that, so you start heading back over. You end up seeing Dirk once again over by the stands, or not by the stands, by the food and drink. Kind of, you just seem to be shooed away from Madison.
Dirk?
You saw him shaking his head strangely in the sun.
I'm trying to get an itch under the mask.
I feel that.
What? You're winning. You're doing a great job.
Thank you.
You see a few people coming by going, crack, 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 crack,
And
crack.
how many people is it?
It's like 6.
Okay, I'm like,
They're all like cheering.
but I'm like offbeat.
they do high fives on. They go for high fives on you.
I miss because I can't see.
It's okay. You'll get it, crack. Woo, crack.
You've got to look at the elbow. Look at the elbow.
Look at the elbow.
Look at the elbow.
They look at your elbow. What are we looking for, crack?
No, when you high five, you look at the elbow.
Oh,
Look at the elbow.
all right. And they head off.
All right, and we continue.
All right, yeah. So you end up just waiting. You end up having a no match for the next round. So you're just kind of waiting. You start noticing that more of the guards have kind of gotten themselves between the concession stands and this small building and everything. There's about 9 of them now over there, just kind of grouped up. You see Olag doing his little event. He wins his again. There's not really anyone else that you're kind of watching for. You hear your name called as a few matches end, and they have you right over by the stands actually for the concessions and everything. So you're able to see the guards, and they're kind of watching you. A lot of people are. As a small group actually comes over and kind of like stands over there cheering with you. They've made a sign that says "crack," spelled K-O-R-A-K.
Korak.
All ready to like celebrating, and they're just all waiting for you. This guy comes over. Hello.
Oh.
I've heard you are the Squawk.
Squawk.
I am ready to face the Squawk. Kind of rolls up his sleeves, and you see like tattoos going up his arms.
I'm ready to face the Squawk.
Go, crack, go. Go, crack, go.
I've heard that you
Go,
use
crack,
mimicry as a way to distract them, but I won't let it work. He brings out these little earmuffs, puts them on. No, I can't hear you.
No, I can't hear you.
That's what I thought. He picks up the axe, throws it. The referee's kind of like, whoa, whoa, whoa. We wouldn't. He takes it. Sorry, yeah? We haven't started yet. Oh. Can I do that again? Sure. Perfect. He missed the first one. Puts his earbuds back on. Picks up the axe. He looks at the ref. The ref.
I throw my axe. I got 17.
You hit a
18,
bullseye
19.
while he's
Yeah.
distracted.
Yeah.
He looks over, takes off the ear. I was gonna go first.
Squawk.
Oh, this Squawk is the strong. Puts the earmuffs back on, throws his axe. Ends up getting a second ring, so 5 points. Makes it your turn again.
10.
Alright, so 3 points, bringing him to 18. He throws his again. Ooh, he gets a bullseye,
Nice.
bringing him up to 20 points. 2 points ahead of you. Yeah, the Squawk can't get me if I can't hear it.
I throw my axe. I got a bullseye.
Alright, that puts you at 33. He picks up his. I can match it. Hoping to hit a bullseye here to
I
bring
just
up his point.
screeched.
You kind of see him wince a little bit through it. And he hits the side of the board, getting only 1 point. Letting you win it. He throws the earmuffs on, doesn't even wait, just walks off. Just immediately walks off.
I get on my knees.
Yes.
Lift my hands in the air.
You hear like the people, squawk, 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 squawk,
I walk
squawk,
away
squawk.
with my fist in the air.
Squawk, squawk. Go, crack, go.
As the people kind of cheer. You see a few of the other matches kind of wrap up, and then they kind of start, like, they take down the the little stands they have set up and bring in 4 kind of nicer ones and everything. Set that up and then just put 2 on each side, so that way there's only like 2 areas to set up. The robe guy kind of goes up, steps on it first. Ladies and gentlemen, we'll be holding off the finals now. Our 4 participants here, we have Crack. And you hear some crack, 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 crack.
Go, crack, go.
You see, you just fist pumping in the air when it goes. Olag Thunder Fist. Thunder, 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 thunder. Bunch of guards kind of like slamming down. What was that?
He was like,
Jeremy. They point to this guy, a little, small, little boy, and his mom. Yeah, Jeremy, you got it. He seems to be some sort of woodcutter of some sort.
Then I go,
Jeremy, you got it.
Kind of turns. Thanks, Squawk.
Thanks, Squawk.
And Talishar here. Talishar is some type of he seems to be a dwarf of some sort, but not with the group of dwarfs that was originally there. First up will be Talishar and Crack. So you guys are up first. You kind of take your spot. You've noticed now that all of the city guards have gathered into the spot. So there's about 15 of them, just kind of bundled up over there, and some of them have actually fed over. So there's about there's 4 more behind Madison. So there was just the 2. Now there's 6 over there.
Is there somebody that looks like they're in charge of them?
No, Nestra would be in charge of them at the moment since there's no guard captain.
They're all just regular guards?
Yeah.
Okay.
Look, they're not the Wall City ones, you know that, or the
Yeah.
Wall Guard captain or Wall Guards,
Got it.
because they don't have that. They have the symbol of just 3 rivers instead of the one river with a wall arcing around it.
Okay. I'm just gonna keep an eye on everybody and
All right.
try to figure out what's going on.
All right. So they push the. You notice once they set you up in the spot, you go that normal 20 feet they have you at, but they actually push you back further, so you're 40 feet away from the targets, which puts you at a disadvantage roll now for your attacks or your rolls for this. And they start you off with the other guy, so go and just throw. They have you both throw at the same time too, and it's roll twice, take the lowest.
13.
All right, You got the second ring, so 5 points. He ends up hitting the first ring, getting him 3 points. You hear some chanting. Woo! Squawk, 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 squawk.
I do a bird whistle.
You gonna give us a bird whistle? You give your best attempt at a bird whistle. And you both pick up your axe and throw the next one.
Oh, sorry.
Yep.
Jeez. 17.
He hits the outer ring while you hit the first ring, giving yourself 7 points, bringing the total to 6 on him to your 12. Ooh, I'm gonna get this one. Ooh, the infamous squawk. He picks up his axe and he throws it. You too.
$15.
You end up getting a second ring again, another 5 points, and he gets a first ring. You see Dirk run over to you, kind of put his hand out, and you kind of fist bump it off the stage a little bit there so he doesn't get in trouble for going up. Please leave the participants alone.
Yeah.
He's
my support.
And
I
he
support Goblin.
and you guys both pick up your next axe
I
and
can
throw
have him
those.
in this store.
His went a little wide, hit the board, only scoring him 1 point.
I got a 9.
You got a 9, having you still hit the outer ring, bringing you up to 20. Ooh, 10 to 20 here. He just picks up his next one, doesn't even say anything on this one, just throws it. Hits an outer ring again.
Got another 9.
Another 9, putting you also in the outer ring, so 13 to 23. He just picks it up, trying to throw it faster than you can this time.
I got an 8.
Alright, you end up getting outer ring again, while he gets the first ring. So putting you at 26 to his 20.
You still got this.
Score's getting closer. He kind of picks up his axe, kind of feigns a throw as you throw yours first.
Oh, baby.
I got a bullseye.
As you hit a bullseye, and he just looks. He just puts his axe down.
I get on my knees. and put my hands in the air.
You hear the chants before you even finish it. Squawk, 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 squawk. The crowd's going crazy for Squawk right now. Like, just cheers everywhere.
Especially right
walks
now,
out.
I'm looking at Madison Copperwise, seeing if there's anyone around her or anything happening during this big distraction.
Nothing crazy yet. You do notice the guards keep kind of looking at each other, but they seem to be waiting for some type of signal from
Can
someone.
I roll an insight check on them to see if they look like they're on the level?
Yes.
All right.
On the level?
Yeah, I was kind of confused by that.
You know, like if they look suspicious, like they're about to
Okay.
commit a murder.
Oh, okay.
Oh, I see.
That's a 5. I'm gonna use a luck point. That's a 19 plus my 3, 22.
Yeah, it looks like they're up to no good, but they're waiting for someone to tell them to do something. So someone is going to signal them to do something, but you're not sure who.
All right, from where we are, and do I know enough about Yartar right now to know like what sort of buildings are on the other side of town?
Yeah, like
All
the
right, like
one-story
important
buildings.
buildings.
Yeah, there's not too many important buildings other than
Just, like,
the
maybe
Manor
one.
Home and then a few of the Merchant Guild Hall and a few other key spots. But there's nothing that important. There was the barracks, but that got blown up.
Okay. I'm going to attempt to charm one of the guards.
They're in a group still, just so you know.
Yep.
Okay.
But I just want to charm one of them.
Okay.
From like a distance, from cover, basically.
Okay.
And if I know I have him, I want to run out and yell. So actually, let's see if it works first. Go ahead and roll the wisdom save.
All right. 5.
5 fails. So I'll run up to the one I've just charmed and just start yelling,
Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh! The merchant house is on fire!
You see Madison kind of arc up real quick. What?
Someone set the merchant house on fire! It's ablaze!
Let's go now. She ends up like taking off, and a few of the guards follow her. Like 4 of them. They go with her.
okay, I want to tail him.
Okay. You end up leaving. You see them taking off, but you still have the finals to deal with as they head out.
A sweat comes out of my mask, like a drip of sweat.
You do see the guards kind of look to someone in the stands and everything, and you notice like a person kind of look and kind of leave and then head out, which just seems strange because, you know, the finals, everyone's kind of watching. The person's wearing like a gray cloak, and you happen to notice a little X on their neck from the person that ran to the other person earlier.
I heard you say narc.
Narc?
X on their narc.
They're a narc. X on their neck.
All right.
I remember when I got my narc tattooed.
You end up watching Ola go against the other person, ends up beating them, of course, with a double bullseye again. Just hits it right in there. And then you see him kind of push in so it's more center area and round. Everyone starts to gather around while you and Olag both step up to the little stand here. People just out of the stands now, just surrounding the little area. Little banner for you, little banner for Olag. There'd be like little competition. They got a wave going on. Someone looks up and they go, "Squawk!" Another person responds, "Squawk!" And they go, "Squawk! Squawk!"
There's a guy wearing a
Squawk!
shirt.
Squawk! They've actually started making masks of you, so
Oh,
people
wow.
are putting these on, like little cheap ones that are just like cheaply made, but they started selling them, so people are wearing little bird masks. Some have their capes drawn out like they're birds, just kind of flapping, "Squawk! Squawk!"
That's racist.
They just keep chanting. The robe guy comes up. Ladies and gentlemen, please come. Please come. Olag Thunderfist here, and Crack Squawk here. Crack Squawk will be facing Olag Thunderfist. They've decided they think your last name's Squawk. This will be for the win here. So here we go. I guess. Good luck, both of you.
All right.
Olag picks up his as you pick up yours.
17.
Ooh. You end up getting a first ring, so 7 points. He ends up only getting the outer ring, so 3 points. Oh, I've heard good things about you. Squawk! I've also heard about the squawk. Everyone's heard about the squawk. As he says the squawk, the crowd starts going, "Squawk, squawk, squawk, squawk." Kind of distracts him a little bit. As he gets another outer ring for 3 points.
Got 12.
12, giving you the second ring for 5 points. And you guys just start speed throwing these at the target.
I got a 10.
You got a 10?
Mhm.
All right, you get an outer ring while he gets the second ring.
Although I did get I got a nat 20 on the first roll. Does that dissolve
No,
the
'cause it's gonna be a
disadvantage?
disadvantage.
Okay, just wanted to make sure.
Bringing 11 to
wish.
15. I know.
You wish.
Yeah, right.
And then right into the next row again. People are just chanting as your scores stay close. He gets a second ring again.
I got 11.
As well do you. So you both move up there. 16 to 20. Squawk, squawk, squawk. Thunder fist, thunder fist, thunder fist.
15.
15 gets you a second ring, bringing you to 25. He ends up getting the first ring, bringing his score to 23 to your 25. Looks like this is gonna be the last throw there. Here we go.
I got a 7. Or, no. 18.
He ends up getting outer ring, so 3 points. You get an 18, getting that first ring, bringing you up the 32, bringing you the victory.
I get on my knees.
You slide on your knees, and the squawks start happening.
Yeah.
Squawk, 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 squawk,
Hands in the air.
squawk, 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 squawk. As you do little fireworks shoot off in the back, you hear fireworks.
I was gonna
as
say,
you
can I hear that?
You're tailing, and you can hear like the low chant of squawk, like it's just like a flock of like birds flying at you, just squawk, 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 squawk. Fireworks going
Flock
off.
of rhythmic birds.
A ball of dust flying in the air.
The guy in the maid or the robe walks over to you and everything with that ceremonial axe and hands it to you. Your reward for winning this. Here you go. It gives you the axe, as well as someone else brings a large like chest and opens it. It's got 200 gold pieces in it.
I take the axe. I'm like, swag.
You pick it up. As soon as you do, you kind of feel like it vibrate in your hand for a second, and then like it kind of lows to like just a gentle humming.
And I take the gold and like snatch it and like put it in my bag.
It's a little chest.
Oh, I
'cause
take
it's 200 gold pieces.
A coffer.
A coffer.
I take the coffer, slam it closed, and put it in my bag.
All right. Thank you,
And I
Craig.
just
Right
go
back to looting.
right in his face, and I run.
He turns around. All right then. Thank you all for.
I love that you just leave.
We were gonna ask for
Some out of towner
maybe
comes in, fucking
some
hustles
words,
the
but
whole competition.
he-
and takes off right as
he left.
Surprise.
All right. Well, thanks.
I come back.
You walk back. Oh, he came back. You see Olog. Put it here, bird guy.
Oh gosh, no! I have something. I have something in my inventory. Okay,
What do you have in your inventory?
just give me a sec. I gotta look in my inventory real quick.
You sound scared.
I I hand him a holy symbol.
All right. Of
It's just a holy symbol.
isn't it of a certain
your
god
specific god. What
though?
was
It's
it?
your specific
Oh
god.
wait, didn't we get Jarkex totems?
We
You
did
do
from
have
the
some.
priests.
Yeah, I'm gonna give him the Jarkex totem.
Okay. What's this?
Jarkex be praised.
Thank you. All right. And he kind of walks down from the stands, and you see him kind of heading off back towards where the wall is. He kind of seems down, and you see a few of the guards kind of start following him as well. So there's none of the city guards anymore. The wall guards didn't kind of quite follow him. They seem to be like dealing with the aftermath of
Do I notice
the
a
people.
cross tattoo on any of their necks or
on any of
anything
the
like
guards.
Yeah.
No,
Any of them have like wounds?
not that you notice anything.
Okay.
You do notice that the clothing looks a little kind of like fresh, like it's been cleaned recently, which is kind of strange
Yeah.
with the guards and everything. But like most of their clothing seems kind of pretty clean.
Okay. I do say one final word to the crowd. And I just reach my hand out like this.
They all respond with squawks back.
And then
You hear
I kind of like jaunt, or not jaunt, I tail the guards and Olog.
All right. You just hear both of you as you walk off following the people. You hear the squawking in the background, just as the crowds go crazy with squawking. Just through, you see people running off, just squawk, squawk, squawk. Squawk, 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 squawk. Just everywhere
Nice.
running around.
All right, thanks everybody for listening to the Elemental Dungeons podcast. Just want to update you guys. We have moved to Anchor. We're no longer on Castbox, but you can still listen to us on Castbox and whatever podcaster that you use. I'd also like to mention that we're on Twitter at Elemental D&D. We're also on Reddit. Just search our subreddit and you'll find it there. So thank you guys for listening and have a wonderful day. Say bye, guys.
Goodbye.
Bye, everybody.